is another beautiful morning, guys, here in Ella. When we woke up, there was a little sprinkle of rain, but it stopped real fast. The sun's come out, which is perfect for us, because today we're taking an adventure from here up to Kandy. And the reason we're here today at a train station is because we are about to take our first Sri Lankan train. Now, if you guys know anything about Sri Lanka, they are known to have some of the most scenic, most beautiful train rides in the world. And the one going from Ella to Kandy is supposed to be the best, the most scenic and beautiful one there is. So of the whole trip, this is the one train we're going to take, and it is about a 7-hour ride. We just bought our tickets online last night, and we came here to the ticket office this morning and picked up our tickets. And now there was some confusion when you go online. They got to confirm what time train they're going to put you on depending on how full they are. So we ended up getting the one we wanted, which is at 9:30 a.m. and it's a 7 hours, so we won't get in until about 4:30 this afternoon. But we got our tickets, we're all set, and now we just got to hang out for a little while and wait for the train to arrive. And then hopefully we got a good seat, because we did what they call third class reserve. So you do get an assigned seat, you don't have to worry about being crammed in and not having a seat. But in third class, they leave the doors open so that you can actually hang out the doors and do all that kind of fun, crazy stuff that, I like to get into. So we're gonna hang out, hydrate a little bit, have something to drink, and as soon as the train gets here, we'll show you guys an epic ride.
Ticket, please.
Tickets, please.
56 and 57.
So we just stopped at one of the train stops, and this train has been so much fun so far. It seems like most of the people on here just going for the voyage to see the scenic views and stuff. Actually, one of the couples we met just said they dropped their tuk-tuk off in Ella, and then they're gonna pick it up again in Kandy. They just wanted to do this section by train. And there's just so many people here who said they're just here to do this train ride, and then they're going back to Ella just because that's where their resort is or whatever. So they just wanted to do the scenic train ride. And everybody here seems to be very social. Everybody's just hanging out, having fun, talking, socializing. They're serving, somebody keeps walking down the aisle with chai, and he's got some samosas and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. The most fun part of this ride is hanging out these doors, just watching the scenery go by. It's a nice cool breeze and beautiful. So we keep going through these hills full of tea, the tea plants and all these little tea plantations and little villages. We go on top of mountaintops with these huge, beautiful views. It's really actually an incredible ride. It lives up to the hype for sure. Little noisy up here, but hold on. That was the brakes. We just stopped. So yeah, it's actually really lives up to the hype. It's absolutely beautiful here. If you're going from Ella to Kandy, though, you're gonna want to be on the right side of the car, because the scenery on that side is just much better than on the left side. Although you don't really have to worry about where your seat is, because everybody hops around the whole ride. Everybody comes up here to stand by the doors, and then they move around, so you can sit wherever you want. But definitely the views out the right side of the car are much better. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that the only part of the train where they keep the doors open for you to hang out is in the third class reserve section. So if you want to do this, hanging out the door, getting the scenic pictures, or even just enjoying the view out the door like this, make sure you're in the third class reserve seating. ride treats. And every time he goes by, I get one. I must have had like 4 of these already. They are absolutely delicious. Although I have noticed they're not as warm as they were when the trip first started. They're getting a little colder now, but I love them. All right, guys, we just got off our train, and what an adventure that was. It was an awesome ride. We had so much fun. The scenery was amazing. The people outside the train, like all the locals waving to us on the inside, they were amazing. Inside the train was a good mixture of like both locals and tourists. So we got to mingle, we met so many people. It was just absolutely an amazing ride. Usually when I get on a train, within 10 minutes, it's rocked me to sleep and I'm out cold. But on this one, it was great. I stayed up the whole time. I was hanging out the doors. I was waving to people. I was just enjoying the scenery. For a while, I put my headphones in. I was just hanging out the door, dancing, and enjoying the music, and just, that was just definitely an awesome, awesome train ride. I can see why it's one of the best in the world. You know, from the scenery to the atmosphere, everything about that ride was just special. Really, really cool. I'm so glad we didn't just do the tuk-tuk thing the whole way. I mean, I'm really looking forward to that, but I definitely am glad we didn't miss that train ride. It was well worth it, well worth it. If you're gonna be coming here, and even if you don't do the whole country by train, at least do that one leg, because the scenery was worth it, the atmosphere was worth it, and you guys will definitely love it. It comes highly recommended from both of us. So if you did stick around and enjoy all that scenery, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, because we got so much more coming now that we made it to Kandy. But we all kind of exhausted, so we're gonna go get some food and call it a night. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you soon.